Isang babae ang napapatay kada 10 minuto. Ayon po yan sa United Nations. #No excuse. At magkaisa para wakasan ang karahasan sa mga kababaihan ang kampanya ngayong taong 2024. Para ipagpatuloy ang usapin dito, nakausap po natin ng Omni News ang isang rehistradong clinical counselor sa BC, Laarnilei Abalos Bernardo. Laarni, ito nga, November 25 ang paggunita natin ng International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. At ayon sa United Nations, kailangan talaga ng sinasabing urgent action o ang agarang pagtugon sa problemang ito. Laarni, sa panahon ng feminism, paglaban sa pagkapantay-pantay, bakit sa tingin mo laganap pa rin yung karahasan sa mga kababaihan, lalo na sa loob mismo ng tahanan?
It continuously persists, mostly because of the lack of resources, the beliefs that we have had, that a lot of people have had about women, and also how the rigidity, di ba, yung rigidity of some people na paano hindi natin mapalitan technically yung ating paniniwala about women and how women should be treated. So I think that's one of the reasons why hanggang ngayon laganap pa rin siya.
Ano-ano ba yung mga senyales na pwede nating makita para sabihin ng isang babae ay nangangailangan ng tulong?
Yes, ang sabi nila, ang mga babae magaling magmask, magaling tayong magtago. No, underneath our smile, underneath our positive demeanor, a lot of us may be really having problems na other people do not even know about. That's how good we are in masking. I feel that for women, we always prioritize the things that we need to do over our own problems. So basically, very, very obviously, if somebody expresses the need for help, well, of course, that's the best thing, right? But the sad thing is not everybody is willing to ask for help, especially for violence committed within the realm of the family, because we would always choose our family over our own well-being. And if these are the case, I think physically certain signs, for instance, di ba, bruises, ito yung mga madadaling makita. If you have bruises, if for instance, all of a sudden, nako, summer na summer, they would still choose to wear yung maiinit, no, long sleeve clothes. And then there are also mental things that we can watch out for. For instance, women who seem to be very isolated, di ba, na all of a sudden nagbabago yung demeanor nila from somebody who's so easygoing to all of a sudden tahimik, ayaw nang sumama sa inyo, ayaw lumalabas na with her friends, for instance, or even if you have family members na all of a sudden biglang ayaw nang nakikihalubilo sa inyo, 'di ba? Na they start to isolate themselves, they start really to just be with their families or with their partners. That's also a sign. And for others, it can also be if, for instance, you're working with somebody, siguro a decline in her productivity, in their productivity, a decline in their work performance, in their school performance, with no other visible signs, no? This all might be things really that might signify that they might be going through something in their homes.
Malaki bang issue to sa ating komunidad?
Alam niyo, this is I just all of a sudden naalala ko na I remember when Heidelin won. I don't know if you see the connection, no, but when she won the first gold medal for the Philippines, no, in my head, oh my God, this is so symbolic. A Filipina winning a gold medal in a very tough sport that is normally male dominated. It's such a big win for all of the Filipinas. And that for me represented how so many Filipinas now are assertive. Kaya na nating ipaglaban ng sarili natin. But we also have to be very realistic. This is not the reality for almost all of us. And I feel that for us, we would always choose our families over ourselves.
Laarni, how do we break the cycle? Ako kasi personally, sa loob ng tahanan, gusto kong makita ng dalawa kong anak na lalaki kung paano dapat tratuhin ng tatay nila ang kanilang nanay. Bakit sa tingin mo importante na makita ito ng ating mga anak?
We would lead better by example. I agree with you 100%. I am very conscious about how I should be treated in the home. Yung parang even for my son, 'di ba? I would always remind him, anak, you treat women well. You treat women well. And more than me telling my son, I feel that it's very important na nakikita niya na ay yung mami ko palaban yan. Yung mami ko hindi yan papayag na inaapak-apakan lang siya. It's very, very important to understand your worth. Ano ang halaga mo? 'Di ba? And when you look at that, when you reflect on why am I so important? Why am I valuable? Why am I so indispensable in my family's life? Then you would have when you believe in yourself, then other people would start believing in you. It's not enough na lip service. Kayang-kaya ko, malakas ako, I can do this. No, but believe truly in your worth. And that's where it begins. Kung naniniwala ako sa kakayahan ko, sa halaga ko, bakit ko hahayaan ng ibang tao na saktan ako?